What's up guys, Spark and welcome to another video. So first off, I know my frequency of posting has been really slow. I've had so much work recently and even rare tech stuff has been really busy recently. So now that parts are here and I can finish as many orders as I could, and since I have some spare time, I might as well make a video. And the reason why I really want to make a video on this is because we are having a stick that I don't think you can find anymore. If you manage to have one, or if you found one, I guess you're quite lucky, because today we have the SEGA HKT-7300. Is it? Did I get it right? Yeah, HKT-7300. So, as you can see, I've already extracted the Fightstick. It's pretty simple. It only uses 4 screws. It's not that complex or anything. I've proceeded to do some groundwork. The reason to that is because I wanted to check. I actually wanted to check with my customer first, because he came all the way from Korea. He didn't come to Malaysia. So to those of you who don't know, I'm actually based in Malaysia. So I don't really take orders overseas usually. So this is one of the very rare instances I take orders online. I do have another order that is also, actually I do have a couple of order onlines, but I try my best not to take them unless the customers really like, you know what, I don't care, I want you to do it. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it. This is the old Fightstick along with its old PCB. I'm just gonna, oh no. Okay, yeah. So this is old Fightstick, this is old PCB, and this is its old, what do you call, gate. I'm not gonna put it back in because, I'm not gonna put it back in yet. But this thing gets really tight once it's put in, so I'm gonna leave it as is first. So I just want to at least show you the differences. The differences in design from today's Fightsticks and this ancient dinosaur, because I guess it's interesting to actually see like how much Fightsticks have changed over time. So this over here, I have this is a typical Sanwa body. I think most of you have these in your typical Fightsticks. You can easily find these bodies. I don't think it's all in all Fightsticks. If you own a hurray Fightstick, you probably won't see this. But if you own like a Kamba Obsidian, no, I'm not sure if Kamba Obsidian has this. If you own a Fightstick with a Sanwa joystick, you would see this. The end. But if we compare them side by side, you'll notice that the Sanwa, yeah. So if you notice that the Sanwa joystick design is, I guess you'd say, refined? Yeah, it's more refined, but you can see the designs are not too far off. I'm just gonna flip. Yeah, so you can see, sorry for the green thing, but yeah, you get the idea. It's not too special. I'm sorry if I suck at moving my stuff with the camera, because I'm using like a reverse screen capture thing to see what I'm showing. And yeah, that's, I think that's the screw. Yeah, so this uses screws that are mounted as such. Yeah, like this. There's screws here to mount it to the board, but that's pretty much it. I'm curious about one thing though. Okay, no. My big brain was thinking maybe I could install a Sanwa joystick in this, but I don't think it fits. So it's fine. I can accept that, right? Because this thing is ancient and the design is probably too old. Actually, let me just confirm one more time. Yeah, it's way too old. So yeah, this is, I guess I'd say one of the few fundamentals of how joysticks have been designed and made. So pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna ship this back to my customer, of course, but I do appreciate seeing how modular this is, because even though it is, you know, like God knows how old, it arguably might work. Still, probably not the best stick in the world, like maybe irresponsive micro switches or something, but I think if I just desolder these switches out, put some new switches in, I bet these would still work fine. but not for me to do today. So I still appreciate it though. It's so cool. Anyway, enough talk with the ancient stick. This build will be having an octa-gate Sanwa instead. So, I've been rambling a lot about this ancient fight stick, but actually, so I'm just gonna briefly explain what's going on. This fight stick, it's actually so I was requested to actually install an acrylic and also new buttons and a new joystick on this stick. So, yeah, I have all the parts ready, so we're gonna start building. First things first, I want you to at least look the internals of the stick. So right off the bat, I'm not sure if the video will do any justice. So right off the bat, you can easily see that it's not using the traditional Sanwa, connectors. So this would instantly be a huge hurdle for some people. For me, I already have a solution. I'm going to show you the solution in a moment. But if you ask me in terms of design, I actually like this because, for starters, right? Like, look, sure, the design isn't that modular, right? But it's because it's like a pin system, because these are like PCB pins, right? So you can just pull them out and ta-da, you just get something like this. And to me, that is pretty cool, because if, let's say, Sanwa, okay, so Sanwa already has such switches. They're called low profile switches. So it is moving the direction where we're using smaller connectors compared to traditional connectors like these. These are what you normally find in your typical arcade stick. So it's not to say these are bad. By all means, these are really good. You can use crimps to just make them so easy to interchange here and there, right? So by all means, it's not to say that we should completely stop production of these and just go for the low profile Sanwas. I'm just saying that I do appreciate these kinds of designs. So that's our first step. Get these buttons out here. So probably wondering, right? Because this is also requested by the customer. I'm gonna turn the camera down. Anyway, I'm just gonna start removing the buttons one by one. Oh, it has glue. It's a bit tight. Don't get too, okay, so I don't want to get too rough with the wires. Here's a pro tip. Don't pull your wires like this. I'm not sure you can see it, but yeah, don't tug your wires like this. You're gonna snap the living hell out of those wires. What you should do is you should pull from the connector over here. Like, we're not gonna use these buttons. The thing is, we are changing these buttons into these buttons over, yeah. We're changing it to these buttons over here. So these buttons can, oh, they're stuck to the metal plate. Oh no. We'll get the wires out first, then we'll talk about that. So you can use a flat head. You can use anything like a scraper or whatnot. For me, a flat head is good enough. Just gently scrape the glue out. Don't need to apply too much force. The idea is you just want the glue to just get out. Oh, get out. Actually, the other one, okay. Is it out? Okay, it's out. Okay, I mean, it's not really necessary, but hey, extra helps along the way. Ah, it is tight. Tight. Okay, plan B. Tight. Nippers. So if it's too tight, just grab a pair of nippers. You know what? I'm actually gonna. So I'm just gonna quickly nip the glue off. Again, if the buttons get damaged, I guess that's okay. You know what? Oh, that scared me, and it pulled this guy off too. So, yay! But don't do what I did. That was genuinely terrifying. I'm gonna try and be gentler. Okay, that was easier. This guy, I don't know why he was such a problem child here. And you. Whew. Okay, so these guys are out. So some YouTube guides, they actually tell you to snip these wires off. Me personally, no, don't do that. Because these are still, like, I'm gonna bring it up close to you. These are pins. They're still usable. So, how do you get adaptable pins like this? Well, I come from some, well, not really the best engineer in the world, right? But I do know how to circumvent this, right? So, you definitely can't shove this and this. It's like you're shoving the wrong things together. In fact, let me bring this closer to you, right? Sorry, I'm back. So my camera I accidentally pressed stop recording by accident. But hope you didn't miss anything. I'm probably gonna cut this stuff out here and there. So what I'm saying was that, of course, you can't shove this into this. Common sense, you can't do that. So the idea is that we have these crimps, right? These are like hand crimps, and we want to have wires connected like this, right? Something like this. So all I need to do is just create wires that'll link them all together. So my method, it's actually quite simple. These guys. So these guys are known as DuPont wires. You can search these out online. Really, really, really cool stuff. DuPont wires, you can just test them out real quick. They actually fit these really easily. I'm gonna show this. Yep, so it's nice and snug, it doesn't get out, and chances are the signal is gonna work fine. We're gonna need to get the screws out first because it's stopping the buttons from getting out. I'm going to use the star screws. So they use star screws like these. Make sure you have these if you intend to do this mod. I know there's probably a lot of videos talking about these kind of mods already. My video is, I'm not sure if it does any justice, but you get the idea. And this should, oh. Can I just pop these out? Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I thought we needed to pop them out, but as you can see, these are actually attached to the metal piece. So here's the thing, right? Let me just remove these buttons first before I talk about it. So buttons come out real easy. Wow. Damn, I wish... You know what? I wish Sanwas were this easy to remove. Oh, did they snap? No, they didn't. Okay, they're just old, but... They felt like they snapped, but they didn't. Okay, I'm just gonna take these out. So... chances are, if you've seen enough YouTube videos on guides, mine clearly isn't the first in the world, but if you've seen guides, they would use a Dremel to, you know, circle these and make sure they're big enough to fit the Sanwas, like this, but as you can see, it doesn't fit right off the bat. I can understand why. It's an old design. Usually, Fightsticks back then, they don't like to comply to one rule, but they do fit here. Why? But I'm okay with that, right? I'm not gonna complain about that. That's cool. But why? It's fine. So the idea is that it's because this thing to me is considered... Okay, this is for you. So, yeah. So this is considered ancient. So I don't want to damage the plate at all, because to me, this somehow feels like it has sentimental value. So I am not gonna do any alteration to this plate. I mean, some people, they are like, yeah, but you know, you might as well so you can make it usable, stuff like that. But for me, if there is a way to not use the original parts, I'll try not to, because especially when they're not in production anymore, that means that you can't, like, if this breaks or if you mess up, you can't find this anymore. So as much as possible, I try not to alter the base of the controller unless I have to, because the controller really doesn't give me weight. That would be the Hurray EX2 build like you saw last time. This build will also be forced to have some changes as well. Some permanent damage here, because we need to install this. So we're going to drill some holes afterwards, and you're going to enjoy some of the craziest nonsense I'm about to do afterwards. Anyway, so if I took the metal plate out, what does that mean? I will be using a replacement, and it's called using artwork and acrylic. So this one's Capcom vs SNK 2, really great fighting game. Capcom vs SNK 2 with some acrylic, which I'm gonna take the casing out later because you know, we don't want to ruin its prettiness until we are done, because we still need to drill some holes. So yeah, you can see we're gonna use this instead. It fits perfectly. I hope my customer who's watching this right now, I hope you're happy already of what you're seeing, but we're not done. This is gonna be like the very end. We just started. Okay, wiring we can handle later. The one that I'm most concerned about is this part. So, like a lot of the tutorials have pointed out, you can't just instantly mount this bad boy here. It just doesn't work. You can't, of course, you clearly can't take this guy out. He needs to be in the equation. Putting him straight like this, if you're lazy, is gonna cause the shaft to be too short. I'm not sure you can see, but yeah, that's way too short, I think. I'm just gonna, like, from here you can see that it's already quite bad if you do it like this. The video, okay, so it's already quite bad if you leave it like this. And if we put the acrylic on for perspective, yeah, this is not playable. This is totally not playable. So this is what I mean earlier by if the stick forces me to do something. This is the only part where I feel like I can't run. I need to damage it one way or another. I need to do something about this part. So, what is the solution? Well, a lot of solutions online, the answer is to use a Dremel. Unfortunately for me, I do not own a Dremel. But that doesn't mean I do not have countermeasures. I'm about to show you, if you do not have a Dremel either, what another tool can do and still works. Not exactly the same, but it will kind of work. You're gonna have a good laugh out of this. I had. It's gonna be a good laugh. I mean, I had a good chuckle. If you do not have a Dremel, what's your next best spinny boy? Here's my friend. Here's my best friend. He's called a drill. Yeah. So, for the record, right? A drill, you know, it spins, does the job. It's not crazy fast like an actual Dremel. I'm gonna immediately say that. Of course, ideally, I would love to use a Dremel, but this is like your next best. And I guess the next question would be, but where can I get, you know, the Dremel cutting tools compatible for drills? I'm not sure if the original Dremel parts would immediately fit to this thing, but what I can say is that if you went to Daiso, Malaysia has Daiso, by the way. It's a Japanese chain store that sells everything for like $5.90. It used to be 5 ringgit per piece, but no, now it's already $5.90 per piece. But yeah, such is life in Malaysia. But yeah, chances are you'd be able to buy something like this. I'm not sure you can see it, but this thing's for Dremels, right? This thing's actually for Dremels, and you can use stuff like this. These are like saw blades to cut stuff up. So this is my solution to cut this up. And you're gonna see me struggle a little bit because remember, like I said, this is a very, very makeshift solution. So if you really can't find any other way to get, I mean, like if you don't have a Dremel, this is your next best bet. Especially if you're kind of like, you know, I don't want to use any money to, you know, make the cost of my build any more expensive. The idea is to use this like a saw blade. Yeah, so this is like a mini saw blade, right? And it would attach to your drill easy peasy. Ta-da! So say hello to my little friend. kind of works. Right, so I need to plan out first. It's okay if you cut extra. If anything, you're giving more slack to the stick. And right, I forgot, these holes right here, they need to be cut out first. So let's begin. Alright, so as you can see, I kind of did some work. It's not the best. Again, if you have a Dremel, use the Dremel. If you don't, it's fine. So I've already drilled like maybe half. So the idea is I can... Oh yeah, it's tough. Ancient tech is always tough. Whew. Yay! Yeah, see? Drill works! Now to do it another 4 times. Oh my god. As long as you have enough... Yeah, as long as you do enough damage, it will come off. So yeah, as long as you're persistent about it with the drill, it will work. Right, so I'm gonna... Oh! It's fine, it's fine. Plastic, very doable. Just go down. Yeah. It should be cut. Yep, enough. Right, one more. We're almost there. Home stretch. Ow, my hand really hurts. Yeah, you can see the saw is already like not straight anymore, probably from all the excessive force I did. That's a flower saw at this point. Oh, it snapped. Whoa, I did it. Oh, my hands are tired. Oh my god. But we're not done. Oh, we're not done. I'm gonna have to clean this up though. So, your end game is supposed to remove these guys. Ideally, you want to maybe sand them down a little bit more, but we're gonna do some drilling anyway, so that's fine. Right, so back to we're gonna need to mount this, right? So as you can see, we're still stuck. We're bounded by this thing. So these barriers, they need to go. So here we go again. Oh god, it hurts my hands. Ow. Now I gotta push on. I think I might be able to chip this off. Let me just Yep, yes I can. Cool. Yes I can. That's great, that's great. Oh, come off please. Nice, so you can see I've made one empty space there, that's good. But we still have one more, which is this guy. Yeah, we're gonna need to do something. Oh, okay. So that's the second guy gone. Again, ideally you can get sandpaper to make this much neater, cleaner. But again, that's not your end goal. Your end goal is to mount this Sanwa joystick. So if it's not neat, it's fine as long as it works. The last stretch. Oh. Oh. Right, so I want to show first. This is what... Oh, let me just... yeah, that's better view. I'm so sorry for this though. Because... sorry. Yeah, because I feel like maybe with a high-speed Dremel this could have been avoided. Then again, it's bound to happen and it doesn't damage the controller's integrity by all means. So... First of all, sorry, but at the same time, not sorry. I'm a bad person. Anyway. Right, so you can see it's already starting to fit. This is the first sign of it, of the stick going, yeah, I'm fitting in. But we have one more, so we're almost there. That's the height we, oh, sorry, can't see it, can't see it. Let me just, yeah, so that's the height you want. So, oh, it's dusty as hell, let's clean up. So ideally, I think the PCB should be positioned this way. And actually, either way, your cable's gonna get some choke. So I'm just gonna position wherever later on, which one's more convenient for me to wire up here. So I've already replaced it with this wire over here. You can use any compatible Sanwa wire. It works, it's so modular. I love this stick for how modular it is. It's just a shame that, you know, it's so ancient that a lot of things are so different now that you can't reuse a lot of parts. But hey, the fact that I can already come this far is already amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. Because some modern sticks don't even allow me to have this kind of modern adapter. So huge plus points to this stick again. Huge plus points. Back to work. Oh, I can use my finger now. That's great. Cool. Yeah, and the moment of truth. Yeah, that's what we want to see now, don't we? It fits just nicely. Sure, it's not flat. It's not really. Hey, sure, it's not flat, right? But wobble, wobble, still good. Yeah. So yeah, you can see the height is what we want. If we put on this, yeah. Now this, much more playable. Right, but we're not done. Oh yeah, we're not done with drill. We're not done. Now is the work where the drill actually makes sense. So as you can see, we can't really mount this Sanwa. I mean, okay, if you ask me, you could probably try to, use some screws to screw here. Yeah, you can see there's holes on this Sanwa mount. But personally, I feel like that's not the brightest idea in the world. So since we're already quite close to this plate, right? You can actually reuse these screws that actually attach, this metal plate to this thing. So we're gonna use the metal plate as a guide. I bet all of the tutorials for this stick already does the same thing. I'm just reiterating what they would say. But yeah, essentially just line them up as best as you can. Doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as you get a quick guesswork. So yeah, I've made very faint marks. As long as I can see where I'm drilling, that's good enough. So we're gonna need to use. So although it looks deceptively simple, I can't mess this up because one wrong drill path and this casing is officially in danger. What I mean by officially in danger is that I might be doing irreversible damage. Oh, it might be a bit too low. I want to try and center as much as I can. I will erase this and I will reset. I don't want to get too perfectionist on this because at the end of the day, it's like very like 1mm, 2mm margins. But still, I need to be satisfied. If I'm not satisfied, then chances are, well, I'm not going to be happy for a very long time. Because you only get one chance to do this. So if I mess up, I want to at least mess up in a way that I am fully aware I'm going to mess this up. Not in a way that, I don't want to. Anyway, blabbering. I'm going to grab my drill. Okay, you know what? My engineering friend's going to kill me. So, my friend's advice would be to use something like a marker. So just like make marks of it first before you drill. Yeah, that's much better. I'm going to increase the accuracy of my drill because again, we want to not mess this up. So I'm taking as many precautions as I need to. Okay, attaboy. So you'd have something like this, right? So you have 4 holes. I'm gonna bring this over. So you have something like that. Oh god, let me just, you have like 4 holes here. So the idea is that we want to mount. I'm starting to regret a little bit I countersunk there, but again, it's not gonna be too much of an issue because I only countersunk 1. Unless I countersunk all of them, then I'll be in deep shit. But this is still fine. This is still okay. So I'm trying to screw this down. I'm hoping it doesn't get jammed up and then I'm in trouble. Oh, yes. Yay. Yeah. So, whoa. Yep, doesn't drop. I mean, I should be doing this, but yay, it works. So, slight regrets on countersinking there, but hey, it works. I'm not gonna complain. We made a Sanwa fit into this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and even better, the fact that it's recessed, I can actually use non-countersink screws. What a godsend. Uh-oh. I felt like it's not... Okay, no, just kidding. Just kidding. The screw was toying with me. It felt like it was jammed, like I was nudging the Sanwa the wrong way. Ah. Hello. Hello, my good friend. Oh, we are so close. I'm loving where this is going. I'm loving it. Before we put the buttons in, I really I'm a little too excited here. I am getting so excited. Let's see the preview without the acrylic first. I'm just gonna admire this real quick. Oh, oh, it looks so good. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to install the acrylic first, because, you know, buttons need to go in. I didn't use the hot swap acrylic this time because I wasn't confident that the hot swap mod would immediately work on this. But it's not a necessity per se, so it's fine. And considering that this is something that you shouldn't be altering way too much because it's a very ancient stick, I guess I can live with that, right? Whew! Damn! Damn! Looks so good! Oh man! I don't know about you, but I am excited! I am so ecstatic! I mean, sure, a lot of people have done this already, right? But you know, it still brings me joy to be part of making this happen, right? Out you go. Ooh. Ooh. Nothing can describe how happy I am with this. Oh, I've waited too long for this. Come here, come here. Yeah. Hello. So beautiful. I love it. And the yellow start button accents it so well. I just realized it. That's amazing. I can't remember what buttons though what yet. I'm gonna have to check afterwards. That's fine, because there's something else I want to do first. Okay. I messed up. Okay, it's not really a huge mess up, but okay, so because here is an empty spot, dust is gonna go in easy. So with an extra dust washer, yeah, like the idea is that you want to have an intermediary dust washer at the bottom. So that's what I'm about to do. I got too excited, that was my fault. So take this out. You just want to put this in. The idea is that you just, but this thing bulges. It's okay, we'll have at least one line of shield. We'll have at least one shield. I'm starting to regret I didn't use countersinks. Nah, it's okay. So I'm gonna use this pretty green set. Come on. This just... Oh, hello. Whoa. Beautiful. Hello. Oh, I want to play it already. I really want to play it already. Oh, right, screw it down, screw it down. So here's the thing, right? As much as I want to immediately start testing Joystick, I can't. Why is that? You want to take a smart guess? Well, you see this guy right here? You see, let me, the camera, okay, yep. So you see this guy right here? Does that look like a USB port to you? Nope. Even if you can't see it clearly, that's not a USB port. So I can't just immediately plug this in and go, I want to just test it, but no, I can't. I can't. And that's okay. I'm just gonna line this up. We'll start with black because it's easier for me. It's easy. Oh, I must say, oh yeah, did you see how fast I installed that? Did you see how fast it went in? I mean, like, it might not be a big deal to you, but you know, that, look, just see, I just came back from servicing a customer's controller. That was like a hurry stick, and to just shove the Sanwa in, it was like a nightmare. But this, and it's tight, right? Like, my definition of tight is like I can't move it easy in my hands. What a godsend stick. What a godsend stick. I gotta hold it in, man. Gotta hold it in. Gotta hold it in. The only time I get to play this stick is tomorrow when my friend brings his console over. Good time to teach you something. So if I didn't have a trained eye, I would have installed a fake Sanwa in without knowing. So time to educate some of you. How can you tell between a fake and a real Sanwa? It's quite easy actually. So I'm not sure if I taught this in a previous video, but I'm going to teach again. So as you can I'm not sure if my camera is doing any justice, but as you can see on this original Sanwa, you would see the Sanwa logo. I'm not sure if the camera does a good job, you know, but yeah, if I can't get a good shot from this, I'm just gonna say, if you don't see the word Sanwa here and on the casing, chances are it's a counterfeit Sanwa. So I won't say counterfeit Sanwa, more like OEM. Like, this is an example of OEM. There is no significant Sanwa signs. Pin layout completely different. So the moment you see this, you know this isn't Sanwa. Seimitsu maybe, but even Seimitsu, I believe there are certain things that makes it a Seimitsu button. This is definitely not. It uses a Sanwa clip. But yeah, that's pretty much how I was able to tell immediately that, oh, this is a Sanwa and this is a Seimitsu. So no, sorry, this is an OEM. So don't want to confuse that. And are OEMs okay? I guess they're not the best in the world. I know the best players, or not really the best players, but really attentive players. They can actually tell the difference between an OEM button and a standard button. So really impressive stuff. Right, but ooh, yee, hi, hello. Stay inside, my friend. Hello. You have no idea how excited I am to see this. I am so fucking pleased. So happy to see this. I just can't play it, and that's the problem, because it's using this! It's using this freaking connector! But it's fine. It's fine. My friend's bringing it over tomorrow, so I get to try it tomorrow, okay? Just gotta be a bit patient. But I'm still so eager to just, you know, try it. Okay, so what I mean by changing the PCB alignment... Okay, so with the gate out, I can actually move this to any other position. So ideally you want it to be somewhere around here. Why is it unstable? Okay, probably the PCB. Oh, I know why. Yeah, okay, so it's because the screws earlier probably pierced through it. Yeah, I can feel it. So these screws are like oh, it damaged the PCB a little bit. Ooh, okay, I gotta watch out next time. But it's okay. So just to show you, the screws actually... Okay, so this is a warning to everyone else. Chances are the screw might go all the way through like this. But does it damage the PCB? No, because as you can see, the lines here are connected like this. So these lines are made elsewhere. So it's, in a way, I guess you can say it's safe, but at the same time, I'd suggest try not to push a lot. But still, I don't like that wobble. That wobble is unsettling. Do I want to go back? No, because it's already tight. I don't want to risk loosening it to a point where it becomes too wiggly. So it's fine. As long as it still functions properly, I can live with that. We can all live with that. So I'm just gonna put the octagate in. Okay. Oh, that beautiful sound, that feeling is so beautiful. Just in case you're wondering, that's typical Ragnar hit combo. But yeah, I'm almost done. Yeah, believe it or not, I am in fact very close to completion. So I'm not sure what wires does what yet. I'm gonna have to convert it tomorrow when my friend brings over his console for me to test. It's so hard to find anyone who owns a Dreamcast today. So I gotta thank my friend for bringing it over. You're gonna see him tomorrow. But we're gonna do what we can first to get this working. So here's the plan. Here's the plan, right? So these wires are gonna connect like something like this. For example, like this example. And then these two wires are just gonna have crimps. So on to the crimping process. I'm going to crimp every single wire, and then with that, this controller will work. So I'm gonna unzoom a little bit because, yeah, you're gonna get yourself a crimping session. I want to make them really, really neat. And your question is probably, how do you make them any neater? Answer is actually quite simple. So DuPont wires, right, they are very flexible. What I mean by that is that you can actually group them up in a very, very systematic way. I am going to show you something that I consider one of my most favorite yet simple solutions to make your things look very, very neat. And DuPont wires have something that's like, oops, that's too much. I'm gonna grab the correct one. But if you already saw it, you already probably are grinning. But if you don't, it's fine, because I am looking for it. Introducing custom DuPont shells. So the idea is that I saw a green wire that already had, yeah. So DuPont wires are essentially, pins like this. So what you can do is that you can actually just shove this in to this casing, and if I get another green wire, just get another one. I'm gonna remove this casing right here and plug him in. Boom, we got ourselves an adapter. It's as easy as that. Looks like a manta ray, I know, kind of. Yeah, I guess that's a better shot. So, how is this gonna work? It's gonna look something like this. Oh, just look at that. Oh, isn't that cute? So you just need to worry about plugging your cables in, right? I just gotta crimp from here and we are set. God bless. God bless. Oh. Alright, let's continue. So, what does it mean to crimp? Well then, let me show you. So we have these pins over here, and we are going to crimp to this. So, yeah, I can't do that, can I? So this already is crimped to this, right? So of course the next smartest move is to cut this part off, strip the wire, and then, crimp it. But I found another way. If engineers, if you think this is a bad idea, sorry. But for me, I found this as a very cheaty way because it was effective for me. So the idea is that since this part is already thick, right? Like it's quite, it already has a lot of contact. This part is perfect. So the idea is that I'm gonna crimp like this. Yeah, you're probably shocked at my methodology right now. Okay, no, actually, oh no. I should crimp it shorter because previously I was using male to female. So I'm gonna crimp it, no, I'm gonna snip it here. So the idea is that because this whole thing is a contact point, right? I'm going to crimp like this. So it's like a double crimp, you could say. But this wasn't an intentional double crimp. It's because it's already like this. So the idea is that I'm just gonna, you know, make ends meet, make it happen, you know? So I'm gonna tighten a little bit, put it in, and hiya. I usually do a few rounds to make sure. So, what have I learned from my previous control experiences? One, don't solder. So previously, for all customers, I would normally solder crimps to the wires because previously I thought that would actually make the wires way tougher. That's a mistake because when you solder, you make the wires harden. Yeah, you make the wires too hard, and then it just refuses to work. So right now you can see it's much more flexible. So this thing will not snap unless you intentionally pull it real hard. So it's because, like I said, the contact point is already there. So this entire thing is a contact point now. So this will easily attach to the Fightstick. Unfortunately, I can't test it on the spot to verify if it works. So again, this would all depend on meeting my friend tomorrow. Again, I'm gonna have to keep repeating that because I can't test it right now. It sucks. It's a black box development at this point. So I'm just going on, I'm just marching through this without knowing whether it'll work or not. It is scary, but if everything just works out fine tomorrow, I will be so pleased. I will be so happy. I forgot the sleeves. Okay, with 2.4 mm crimps, you kind of still get to cheat the sleeves. When I mean cheat, you can just shove them right in like this, right? Just shove them right in. Because generally speaking, you want the sleeves to be inserted prior to crimping. But hey, I forgot. So 2.4 mm, you're allowed to cheat. 5.6 mm, oh no, sorry, 6.3 mm, I'm sorry. Once you crimp and then you realize, ah crap, I should have put the sleeve in, cut the wire, re-crimp. But this is 3.2 mm, yeah, 3.2 mm. You get the save, you get the pass. Right, that's one. We're gonna do another 6 sets and we are good to go. Okay. Oh, that was the last one. Cool. Okay. Alright, so we have a full set of adapters. Great. Now, back here. So here's what I'm gonna immediately do, right? I'm just gonna immediately plug into the cable. I'm gonna immediately plug into these guys first because there's no point, trying to connect these, connect to that, the controller's wires first because, again, I can't test it, right? So, I mean, regardless, it doesn't really matter. So the idea is that you can just slot it in like this. Wait, that's green. If I'm not mistaken, it should be blue. Yep. Okay, so that's one. So I'm gonna ring it around like this. So that's gonna be the same for the rest of the wires, it'll look neat. Green for the next one. I didn't follow exactly, as in like, I didn't follow the exact colors of the stick to you know, wire up everything. I'm just, whatever that wires are coincidentally the color, I'm just gonna use it. If it's not, I'm just gonna use another color. So again, I just go in without planning. Wires are wires. Colors do not matter. Unless you color code your wires, then it could be a problem. Right, so I've wired them all up. It's a matter of testing at this point. I'm gonna at least change the orientation of this because I want to route it in such a way that it's tight, because if this is already going to create some friction for the wires, at the very least I don't have to use zip ties. In a way, that makes life easy. And lesser zip ties mean lesser work. Awesome. So you're probably wondering, why don't I just... I'm going to extend the wire anyway, because there's a good chance this won't work. Right? You can't just direct connect, it will just work. I doubt it. I highly doubt it, right? But hey, if it does, I'm just gonna, the idea is that I'm gonna plug in another wire so that I can rearrange the wire so I can plug here. And that's pretty much it. But we gotta test it. So, right. Oh, if you really sat through all that, you're mad. But yes, I am done. And this is what you get at the end. Awesome, looks so good. Yeah, awesome stick, very pretty. I'm tested though. Buttons, fine, and joystick, awesome. Okay, so I'll see you in a few seconds, because for you it's a few seconds. For me, it's day 2. Right, so I'll see you in a moment. What's up guys, that's Spark and welcome back to the new day. So we have our controller set up and we got our friend here Meals. He got us our Dreamcast. At last we can finally test this guy. So what game do we have today? Let's have a look I asked for Third Strike.
It's my Dreamcast, I get to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
But it's a fight stick. I thought we could at least get.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
We could have at least played Capcom's SNK.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. That's got 2. This has got 2.
So we're gonna be testing this beautiful fight stick on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I have no idea how to play this.
Okay.
You do the honors?
Yeah, I'll do the honors.
Oh boy.
It's I've been playing the new one, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 plus 2.
I can't believe this is happening.
So this is gonna be a bit weird to get used to.
So first off, controller works off fine. We've already got the wires in. I'm gonna do a summary video afterwards, but right now it's gonna test the buttons.
I'm gonna turn the music down just in case of copyright.
Copyright nonsense.
Because it's all your Papa Roach, Millencolin.
Yeah, so we're gonna by all means go ahead, punch it. Oh boy, I hear the CDs crunching. All right, do the honors.
Right. Okay, and then trigger. Let's go. Hello? Okay, that's not working. Hang on. The other one? That's not working.
Oh.
It's the face buttons that are fine.
Oh.
So I can do a very simple combo.
So it's correct, right? So we're following this XYAB thing.
Yeah, it's...
So XY is... So you're telling me XYAB are working?
Yeah.
ZC...
I could do a 900, I can't land it, but I did 900.
ZC?
ZC.
Yeah, these two buttons. They're not working at all?
Yeah, the L and R.
What are they supposed to do?
They're supposed to, when you're in the air, it's like a turnaround button. So like you can do 360 and hold on to that.
Okay, so shall we try it on the actual controller?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try it out first. We'll check. We would need to see why.
Tony Hawk on arcade stick does feel weird, but it's actually, now I'm actually thinking about doing that on the PC version.
What? Oh my god.
Okay, so you are in the air, and if you hold that,
oh,
like that.
okay,
so
alright.
that's like just an easy way to turn while doing.
That's the case. We're gonna have to check. Oh dear, this is bad. We thought we could I thought I could one-shot this.
The actual button itself. Could that be an?
I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? We can test. So okay. So there's one way we can test. We can use the originals. I doubt it'll fix the problem, but it's worth a shot, right? So what I can do is I will. Yeah, I mean, see, it looks like it's fine, right? But we can just. Ooh, I don't like that bend. Yeah. So one way you can test it back is you just punch these back in, and then it's gonna be a makeshift test.
Yeah.
Can you?
I can try.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold the button. Yeah. Eat shit.
Tony Hawk sets essential prices.
Doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay. Another thing is, I remember, at least on the PlayStation version of this game, it was like really glitchy. There was spots that you can fall through the geometry.
Oh dear. Well, there is Jet Set Radio, right?
It's just a radio, but it's so situational in that game that it's probably not worth testing.
Tennis?
Virtual tennis. Oh wait, no, there's no
Triggers.
in that.
Oh my god. Anywhere else you can test the triggers just in case?
Unfortunately, not for today, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
We might need another day for this. Okay, we're back. After 1 week of troubleshooting and whatnot, we actually got Third Strike running, thanks to him. Right, the moment of truth. This guy, just in case you saw the previous video, I think these two buttons weren't working. At least what I think it wasn't working. So the question now is, does it work this time? Because previously we thought maybe because Tony Hawk had analog controls, right? So I can't. Oh, there we go.
It would show versus if it's hello. Yeah, no, this is a Dreamcast problem.
Oh.
It's not the controller, it's just my Dreamcast.
Oh, okay, so what do we do?
It has to be at very specific.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, okay.
Versus is like.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna pick whoever. I'm gonna get destroyed because you picked Ken.
I haven't played fighting games.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. The ultimate test. Can I do heavy kick and can I do heavy punch?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh, just, okay, I know you can't see the video, but you hear that? I don't know, maybe you couldn't pick it up, but oh.
It's mapped properly and everything, right?
I am so glad. Please go ahead. It's all yours. I'm gonna hold the camera. So, so as you can see, we got Third Strike running. Meals is our player. So.
And also the lag from the TV.
I mean, it's an old console, right? So I'm not too surprised.
Is this an octagonal?
Yeah. It's an octagonal gate.
that's
So
why
you can watch the build video afterwards, but you get the idea. I am so pleased. Oh my goodness. I'm happy. I am thoroughly pleased. Just look at that boy. Watch as Ken gets bodied by Ryu.
That's mapped right out of the gate. I mean, yeah.
Just, oh.
Do I remember? Hang on. It goes.
Shoryu?
I'm trying to do the equivalent to super. Okay, now I got the timing all fucked up, so.
We're out of practice, that's fine. But yeah,
Out of practice, the lag, and
everything else, everything in between.
We've also got Marvel 2.
Oh, we have CVS 2?
Yeah.
Let's do CVS 2. Dreamcast, oh crap. Dreamcast with its ancient tech. I am so pleased. Yeah, do you know how worried I was for the past week?
What did you change about it?
There was nothing.
Oh, you didn't.
I didn't change anything. So, okay. To everyone out there who's never worked on this stick before, take my warning. If you're gonna test this stick, don't run Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Of all the games to run, don't run Tony Hawk. Get a fighting game. Because these two buttons, they're actually analog buttons, as you can see. May I have your controller? As you can see, the two buttons over here actually are the L and R's. I'm not sure what they're called. Buttons and call them left triggers, right trigger. Yeah, L and R. So these triggers are actually analogs. So when you have these guys are, I mean, these buttons over here aren't analogs, right? So clearly, some games aren't gonna just work. We tried Jet Set Radio. We tried. What's it called again? Tony Hawk. None of them worked, and that scared me for like 1 good week. I thought I messed up something here. But seeing this, oh shit, I'm so pleased. Well, let's go play some CVS too.
Oh wow, the screen actually still semi-works.
Wanna show the cam?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just...
It's semi-works because like it's been burned.
Oh.
The Dreamcast is like 20, at this point it's about 20 years old because it was launch Australian Dreamcast.
Please focus. But you
yes, that's why it's like so burned, it's so difficult to see.
You can't see crack.
You can make out the shape of the logo for CVS.
Oh dear.
Kind of.
Well, if it works, right?
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Well, let's go and versus. Who do you use?
I really don't remember.
I don't know either.
Ratio, I can't remember.
I think all tournaments also use ratio.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Yeah, I don't remember 3 versus 3. I don't remember this.
I can't remember which group I used. It was one of the
because I think back then I played the PlayStation version, and I don't. Which one's the KOF one?
It's SNK group.
SNK group. That's like S group.
It's CAP group for Capcom. SNK
Oh,
group for...
okay, yeah. Because I'm a SNK boy. He's a Capcom boy. Where are my boys? Where's my king? Kyo.
I can't remember. Was Alex in this game? I don't think so.
No.
Morrigan was in this game?
Yeah.
That was
I think here you can see every character on the stick.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't see Alex. Your boy isn't here.
I guess I've got Yun.
Where?
What he's worth.
Where's King? Okay, King. I actually use King. King looked really good in KOF 14. 15. 15? 15. Yeah, 15.
Yeah, 15? The new one?
Yeah, it's coming out soon. You see trailers?
I mean, I've seen them drop, I have not actually watched them.
It looked quite good. Today was mine, just because I'm gonna pick mine. The ratio, I
played mine with one of the King Fighters, like 2002, I think?
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the voice here.
Hey, get your camera out. I need a recording. Yeah, you got a good camera. So introducing the second member of Red Tag. Camera, please. So we want to get some. Wait, we're gonna get that. We got some perfect timing footage. So wait a minute. How many buttons does CVS2 have?
6 buttons.
So
Yeah.
Street Fighter controls with SNK characters.
Yeah. Someone that told me before I actually played this game was that think of CVS2 as Third Strike Marvel.
I'll take it. Alright, ow. Hey. Oh shit. Yeah, I can do DPs, so it's slow. The animation's rough. I mean, not the emulation, but yeah, oh my god. I can't be the only one feeling it, right?
Yeah,
It's rough. It is rough. It feels. Oh my god.
This is why you play the GameCube version.
We don't have one. wait, you do?
I mean, like, I would play on an emulator now.
Yeah, that's true. Play it on Parsec. Is it Parsec now?
Yeah. I've been playing Destiny and Parsec, so.
I am gonna get chipped. Yeah.
I mean, there was like 5 jillion other ways. I just wanted to know that that was my super.
S-Groove feels weird. Because I thought it was gonna be that 3-bar thing, I was wrong. Hey, this shows that I don't play this game. Can I still abuse? Yes. Oh my god! Don't play the Dreamcast version, everyone.
I don't know why I keep thinking that's a good idea.
Uh-oh. Wait, I just realized I gave ratio 2 to kill. I'm an idiot. You can air grab?
I thought that was a heavy.
Huh. Well, stuff happened. Haha, I stuck with the stick too. That's why I'm transitioning to a mixed box. I deserve that. I totally
I actually just wanted to do a regular PP, and like I didn't even think that was gonna hit, but like that's a very
this game is fair. I'm getting bodied to shit. I'm not doing a good job of this stick. But part of me is just like annoyed at how laggy the entire game feels like. Oh my god. How do you use mine?
I can't remember.
I can't. For all I know, I just know she got released to. Was it yesterday? No, actually, okay.
Well,
she got
King of
announced.
Fighters.
Yeah, she got announced yesterday. You just parry the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, that I didn't know the game.
Man, I want CVS 3. I would definitely try to relearn the game. As if that's gonna happen. Ow. Does she have DP? Let's see. Nope. Nope, she doesn't have DP. Okay, fair. Alright.
Footsies.
Footsies, baby.
I still have my footsies.
Yeah, you wanna try using it?
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, sure. This is gonna be more awkward for me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because
I mean,
at
how
least
much experience do you have with the Dreamcast?
never.
Oh.
So this is like my hey, it's a Dreamcast controller.
There's a lot of good games. Like even if you're not into fighting games, which was a big draw for a lot of people back in the day, because it just had all the relevant fighting games. But even if you went into that, you had your Sonics, you had your Virtua Tennis.
I mean, it
Jet
was
Set
famed
Radio.
for Sonic for a while.
Yeah.
When was the last time Sonic had a bad game?
People, the community is kind of split on forces. Mania is really good. Oh wait, no. The one that is universally hated is Sonic Boom.
No, I mean like, from this, do we had any?
From this, PS2 had Shadow the Hedgehog. Sonic 06, a lot of people are actually coming around to.
Sonic 06. I thought that was
Yeah.
like.
That's the one that like everyone memes about, but like,
Okay,
a lot
yeah.
of people are coming around to.
Oh wow, the analog's rough.
Yeah, that's why.
The analog is rough. I can't.
Which I think is now Cam.
Let's see. So you know what? I at least know how to use Yuri.
Let's see. And Heath, I guess.
Yeah, King, sure. Give it to. Oh, I realized you can actually select who goes next. So that's why this is not really a good port.
Oh no!
Because at least I know from the PS2 version, after this screen, you would get to select. Okay, no, I was wrong. I'm an idiot. That's all. I'm an
Because
idiot.
like there's also the 3v3 mode.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
true.
if that like.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
Okay. Oof. I just realized, why are you using Zhang? I didn't mean to do that.
This isn't Super Fight.
Wrong game, baby. I just realized I picked one of the worst rules for my team. Oh Jesus.
Oh god, the lariat kind of sucks in this game.
Was Zangi? Oh my god. Oh, that damage is not good.
Yeah.
For the risk and reward, that wasn't good.
Yeah, the lariat sucks. The
Oh.
SPD sucks. Yeah, Zangief's not great in this game.
It's okay. They all have their bad
Oh,
times.
but the standing light is actually pretty okay. But okay, he has Zangief is good because he has a decent anti-air. That's it.
Jab. I can't chip out a jab. That's fine. Not enough.
I haven't used a stick in a long time.
When?
That's like because I've been playing nothing but Destiny for the past year.
Alright.
But like there was one time that someone was asking me to play some Tekken Online or Street Fighter 5, I can't remember. So I played for about 2-3 hours and my wrist was just gone.
Time to transition. Ow. Uh-oh. You could have
Yeah, I could have done something better to punish you.
I am an idiot for doing that twice. Oh. There's a lot of things I don't intentionally do, but I am definitely doing better with this than that.
Huh, that's interesting.
It's because
You're
I also don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, because you're a controller guy as well.
Yeah, that's true. I came from this. I played BlazBlue on controls like this. You know how input heavy BlazBlue was. Kind of. Oh, yikes. You!
I didn't actually mean to parry. Like, parrying on this display is literally impossible.
Is it lagging because of the display?
Yes.
It's not the Dreamcast's fault, it's my TV.
And it's not even your TV's fault because, like, there's only so much you can do.
That's true, that's true.
Composite.
I just realized I've been not using my heavies because there's a trigger. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
What's my DP?
There we go.
DP?
Okay, stand one spot. Wait, what's the next character? Does Yon have a DP?
Kind of. I can't remember.
Let's try one. I'm gonna stand far, far away.
It was the kicking thing, but I can't remember if that's a DP motion.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Sure you're doing it right? Should be that,
Yeah,
right?
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, shit. I could have sweeped you like that. I am a dead man. How am I not dead?
Because I don't know how to punish.
Ah! I hate myself. Then again, it's this controller. I
I don't
wanted.
know why I thought that was a very intelligent anti-air to do, but okay.
I wanted to do back huddle. Oh well, stuff happened. Hey, I like this color. What?
Oh, what's my... There we go. Where's my dash kick?
Professional King gameplay, everyone. That's how you play King. That's how you play King,
Oh
everyone.
no, that was legit. That was legit footsies. And by legit footsies,
I'm just playing King.
I mean, I didn't actually know.
Alright.
Hello?
Oh.
Nah,
So that concludes our testing. Yeah, so we're gonna go to our future me that will be concluding this stick. So thanks again to Meals for helping us out. Cause wow, we did it. We fixed this damn thing, kind of. So yeah. And welcome back. So most likely 90% of you skipped the entire build video. My bad on not planning the entire thing right. I was just rushing to just get the videos out or something like that, but I've created a timestamp for you guys, so don't complain. So we're done with the stick. So if you didn't watch the build video at all, here, let me just show you all. If you've already seen it all built in its full glory, then great, here's another look. So few things I'm gonna address as well. If let's say you did watch like the ending parts of the video, yes, CVS2 on Dreamcast is the next best emulation. Don't listen to me. But yeah, very, very pleased with this build. Sure, we had some tiny, just like really tiny missteps, I'd say. But at the very least, we managed to get it completed and playable because part of my initial worries was because you need a Dreamcast. Clearly, you need a Dreamcast to get this working, right? So if you don't have anything to test with, especially like what do you call a Dreamcast to a PC converter, I bet it'd be really, really difficult for you to even like get this fixed. So to be frank, when I first accepted this order, I was honestly a bit anxious because knowing that I don't have a surefire way to test, I'm not sure if this was gonna turn out okay. But thank God, big shout out to Meals. He was able to just get that Dreamcast here, get everything set up. It took us an entire week just to get this thing tested properly. So go check out his content. He is another guy who makes what you call YouTube content. He makes a lot of music videos. Go check him out. But yeah, I can't thank him enough because if he didn't help me out, this wouldn't have happened. So just because of that, we are able to send this back to the owner. I just hope he likes it because I personally love the look of this, right? Like if this was a Malaysian customer, I would definitely consider like paying him a visit once in a while. Like this is like a Hall of Fame stick. I do have a friend, I mean the Hori Fighting EX2 was a Malaysian customer, but you know, anyone in Malaysia, if you own this, yeah, consider meeting me up because I'm ready to fix it up. But if you're some guy who is not in Malaysia and you know you think, hey, if you can do it for a Korean, why not you do it for, you know, someone from Singapore or Indonesia? I'll be like, I guess I could, but I'll be hella busy. But hey, done and done. Time to ship this back to Korea. So that pretty much concludes our video. If you really managed to sit through the entire 1 hour, you're nuts. But if you really did, thanks a lot for watching the entire thing anyway. I hope this video actually taught you a few things about this Fightstick, although I know, of course I'm fully aware there's plenty of HKT-7300 SEGA Fightstick tutorials. But hey, what's another one, right? And I'm still very, very honored to actually be able to be part of one of the few people in this goddamn planet Earth to just, you know, manhandle this ancient thing. Because what are the odds of another person just having the opportunity to go, yeah, you can mod a HKT-7300 which is not in production anymore. So I guess I could say this is like a medal of honor of some sort. So yeah, huge thanks again to the customer, and you might see me in another video in God knows how long. Thanks guys.
I'm done. Thank fuck it works. I was concerned this wouldn't work.
Are you shipping it back to Korea now?
This is going back to Korea. This customer came all the way from Korea. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? This thing's a relic. And it only works on this guy. I couldn't connect it to a PC.
No other attachment?
No way, look at this guy. This guy's ancient. So without this console, I couldn't do shit. If you came in a bit earlier, then we could have recorded the entire thing, but you came in at kind of the right time because it was CVS2. Because this thing was CVS2.
Oh, you know another game that we could have played was Virtua Fighter 3.
Ha!
Virtua Fighter 3, I remember, because that was another big selling point of Dreamcast, because it's the only place that you can play that.
Oh, actually, now that I think about it, yeah, it was Sega.
Yeah.
It's Sega.
But before that, like Virtua Fighter 2, okay, if you didn't have a Saturn, at least you had a Genesis or PC.
Fair enough. It's like that PS3 catastrophe happening again. The one that if you don't buy your digital PS3 games now, they're gone.
See, now everybody is worrying about it, and I'm like, I've been saying that since I got the PS3. Everyone was like, oh, I want to go digital. I was like, what happens when this happens?
Yeah, that's true.
Because like everybody got a taste of it when Scott Pilgrim got taken down.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard. Similar case.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim got taken down like a year or something.
Are you still recording?
Mm-hmm.